Protesters have gathered outside the Supreme Court building and held marches across the nation.
Chief Justice John Roberts admits the document is authentic, but says it is not final, and he's now investigating how it was leaked in the first place.
We have several reports on the possible impact of this change. We begin here at home with Max Rodriguez, who explains what protection Hawaii's law still offers.
Legal experts say Hawaii will see minimal, if any, immediate impacts at all if the U.S. Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade, but the long-term effects are yet to be determined. The Hawaii legislature voted to legalize abortions in 1970, a law in place even before the 1973 Roe v. Wade SCOTUS decision. Legal experts say it is a law that will remain in place even if the federal right to access an abortion is overturned.
The immediate impact on access to abortions here in Hawaii is fairly minimal, if not non-existent, just because, again, Hawaii has strong protections currently.
But in this midterm election year, abortion remains a political issue. The Republican Party state chair anticipating it becoming part of this year's campaign platform for candidates.
A decision like that should be done from the legislative branch and not the judiciary. So I'm in agreement with the Supreme Court should they make this decision. And I think it's the right thing to do.
Meanwhile, Democrat State Senator Rosalind Baker says now more than ever, voters must advocate for the right to choose, especially for the states in danger of losing access to an abortion.
I grew up in the state of Texas, and they don't have those rights there. And so, what's going to happen to somebody who is a victim of incest, somebody who's been raped, somebody who just can't afford to have another child?
But even if Hawaii state laws continue to protect a woman's right to choose, a possible overturn of Roe versus Wade from the Supreme Court could open a can of worms, with possible implications on other decisions that are too considered settled.
In this draft, it directly attacked several other right to privacy cases that would have direct impact, such as same-sex marriage cases, several other cases like that.
An overturn of Hawaii's abortion laws would require an about-face from the state legislature. Hart says unlikely to happen. Max Rodriguez, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.